This map has a really cool gimmick. Whichever tile that the enemies are standing on determines on if they're promoted or unpromoted. This doesn't change the amount of experience you're given, so it makes for a really good grinding map, especially thanks to the not terrible amount of deployment slots.
Be careful.
Perry and Laszlo go as far west as possible to take care of the Swordmaster on enemy phase. Jacob weakens one of the Beisaras in the room under the first blue room to build guard gauge. Hinata waits in range of one of the Omiojis, since otherwise it'll attack Perry or Laszlo, which I don't want to happen.
No hesitation.
The rest of my units this turn simply move forwards. Oboro and Kaze go into the top corner of the blue room to reach a specific tile next turn.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, the enemies don't demote until after their move is over, so I do have to plan for taking hits from promoted enemies this turn.
I could do no less.
I forgot to give Laszlo a sword for this fight, but his hit rates don't get much better anyways.
What's this?
Teach me that one.
I now have to spend most of this turn killing off enemies from last turn. I was able to bring all of my working support chains in this map, so I wanted to get a bunch of combats in with those units especially.
So excited! You have my support. Do your best! Is there a plan?
Laszlo and Perry are freed up, so they continue west to kill the maid in the red room.
Oh, can I help?
Laszlo is in range of a samurai. He can't counterattack, so to make sure he doesn't get attacked, I have Oboro block him instead. This guarantees that they'll attack Perry.
I'm with you.
Gotta eliminate it.
It's true that I could have switched Laszlo's weapon again, but I wanted Oboro to move over there anyways, and I've kind of been enjoying Laszlo's ability to use the bows recently.
That was my job.
There are a few enemies now approaching the western side. I can deal with the mage easily since I brought Kaze, but I first need to make sure that I'm not yet in range of the Master of Arms. Laszlo and Perry are going to start dealing with the enemies near the chest. One of them is an adventurer, so I put Laszlo at the edge of their range and have Perry back him up. She takes a sword to get weapon triangle advantage against bows. Here I'm going to have the army split up in groups. Bruka, Odin, and Jacob will head towards the eastern side, while the rest of my units head towards the western side. Eventually, they'll meet back up in the middle.
We can win this one.
I've got your back.
I'll do my best.
You leave me no choice.
You may notice that Jacob and Perry are now very low on HP, and my only healer is on the other side of the map. I have a lot of vulneraries and concoctions that I can use, but in hindsight, I should have just promoted Niles with the free Master Seal I got in the last chapter, so he could heal instead.
Did we win?
I want Hinata to lure over the Master of Arms since he's probably the best candidate for taking damage thanks to triple threat and Vantage.
Let's go.
Yay, violence!
On the other side, Baruka waits in range of the Master of Arms and holds the hand axe to make sure he doesn't kill them. Now that the Master of Arms are all demoted, I can easily take them out with my weaker units.
This won't do.
I'll support you.
You are not alone.
I want to be kind of careful with the other side still. There's an approaching merchant as well as 3 enemies that are in the blue room. I can keep everyone safe by having my low HP units stay in the back while Kaze and Setsuna deal with the archers. It's completely safe for Setsuna since she will get a full guard gauge from killing the sniper.
I'll be strong for you. I can help. We'll be just fine.
Hi, it's me. I can support you.
Here I am.
Wow.
I'll make this quick.
Kaze once again proving to be the best unit in Fates. There is no bias. Over the course of the map, reinforcements will spawn from various different spots. This one is spawned right next to where my eastern team is, so naturally they'll be the ones to deal with it.
Kill them all.
The other side I'm gonna have go south, then wrap around to grab the chest that contains the boots.
Let's go.
I'll just be here.
Unfortunately, due to poor planning, this maid is gonna attack Setsuna instead of Kaze like I wanted to.
Ready to go.
At least Setsuna has a full guard gauge, and this frees up Kaze to grab the chest next turn.
You'll be all right.
Let's get started.
I'll protect you. This should be good. Back off.
Don't be afraid.
Remain calm. I'll help.
Oh, can I help? Yay, violence!
Now that the mate is dead, my army has two choices on which side they want to pursue. I decide on the western side since I think it's way easier to handle.
Good luck.
I'll handle this miscreant! This should be simple. We stand together! Such are the whims of fate!
Keeping Jacob in this corner lures the sorcerer in the blue rooms into attacking him and dying on enemy phase.
Wow, intimidating.
Now that Jacob has full guard gauge, he waits in range of the two fighters in the blue room to bring them closer to my other units.
Out of my way.
While the other team waits for enemies to come to them, I take this time to patch everyone up.
Let's end this here.
Ready to go.
We've got this.
We've got this. Keep your eyes open.
You leave me no choice. It had to be done.
Let's have fun. Maybe next time.
The fighters have now become berserkers, which would normally be really scary. Luckily, one of them is already weakened for Jacob, and Baruka and Odin are amazing against berserkers already.
I'll support you.
Such are the whims of fate.
The other side continues slowly heading south. I'm not only moving slowly for my unit's safety here, but I'm also letting reinforcements that spawned at the top get closer to me faster. I want them to end up in the blue room if I can help it.
Let's go. We're not alone.
Hey, it's me.
You'll be all right. I'll protect you. No dying, all right?
The reinforcements will end up in our room next turn. I don't actually want to take much extra damage on this side, so I make sure that everyone is outside of enemy range.
Let's share this one.
The darkness whispers. This should be simple.
Baruka goes in range of enemies on the other side of the wall. This will let me kill them earlier on, which makes things a lot easier. Here I make a really stupid mistake and have a spur of the moment decision to use the Dragon Vein now. I was thinking that I could let the enemies in the final room demote and make it easier for Baruka's group to kill them all, but I forgot about the two reinforcements that I was luring over entirely. It didn't spell the end of the world, but it definitely could have. The enemies don't even demote until their next action anyways, so it doesn't make the enemy phase any better for Baruka. Here I just want to take care of the reinforcements. The snipers spawning now is what really makes the situation tough, since normally I would only need one strong attack to take out the unpromoted enemies. Now I need multiple per unit.
Oh, are we fighting?
Leave it to me.
Thank God for Rend Heaven.
All right, come on. I'm with you. Do your best.
The last Master of Arms is going to go for Laszlo since he can't counter. Laszlo is safe from dying, but only barely.
Let's see what you've got.
Allow me to join you. The chosen hero arrives!
This turn is pretty self-explanatory. Normally I would speed up or cut these turns, but instead take this time to listen to one of the best songs in the game.
Rely on me. I will protect you.
Can I go first? I'll do my best.
Let's go.
Is that what you're wearing?
I'm on your side.
Let's share this one.
The Master Ninjas that spawn next to Baruka's group are terrifying. They're the one thing that can truly end the attempt. They don't actually attack Baruka on enemy phase, so I have to fully kill them while they're on promotion tiles, the next player phase. If I fail to do so, someone is dying.
Well, how irksome.
Let's see what they've got.
We're not alone. Let's go.
I'm sure we'll be fine. We've got this.
I believe in you. I've got your back.
Ready to go. I won't lose. Gotta eliminate it.
You may rely on me. You are in good hand.
Out of my way.
You are
There's probably a better way I could have handled this, such as only killing one Master Ninja with Baruka and Odin and keeping Jacob's guard gauge, but instead I go for the very safe and reliable 30% crit on a dual strike.
Let's end this here.
Shoutouts to Laszlo surviving this interaction by 1 HP if he fails to kill.
No dying, alright?
This scum doesn't stand a chance!
Since the ninjas in the red room never moved, they never promoted into Master Ninjas. I can take advantage of this by going at the edge of their range, where they'll move off of a special tile entirely and stay unpromoted.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Let's do this!
Considering that I promoted Hinata at level 16, his stats are really good.
Let's go!
Most of them I believe are above his average.
Oh, can I help?
Show me what you've got.
The Master Ninjas are in range of a weakened Laszlo, but I can keep him safe by having Kazi and Obero body block for him.
Leave it to me. I'll handle this miscreant!
Well, I'll ask him.
So excited!
How shall we proceed?
Here I am. Show me what you've got.
Need backup?
Huh. Ugh, my aching blood!
So bored. Feels good. I never lose.
I will protect you. Quickly now. I'll protect you. We'll be just fine.
With those two ninjas dead, the map is now fully routed except for Anthony himself. There's still reinforcements though, which will spawn in while all my units meet in the middle. I will mention that I did completely forget about the chest at the bottom. In that chest is the S-rank weapon Argolmir, which I would have sold for 5,000 gold. This is a really unfortunate mistake on my part, but I have and will get more than enough expensive, useless weapons to mitigate this issue. I don't need the immediate gold anyways.
I am at your service. We won't give up.
Since there's some downtime, I'll spend a short bit talking about where the stat boosters are going to go. In this chapter, I've obtained an arm scroll and a pair of boots. The boots are likely going to Obero, since I will eventually get her out of Wyvern Lord and go into Spearmaster. I'm definitely going to miss her having this high mobility, and might even end up bringing her back once I get Lancefair. The arm scroll are going to be for my units that end up reclassing for getting skills. One of these is again Obero, who I want to have dip into Malignite for Trample and Savage Blow. I almost did this with Baruka too, but I decided that she didn't really need the Malignite skills. In the Convoy, I also have an extra arm scroll, which I won't spoil who it's for since I want to keep it a secret, and a Seraph Robe. I haven't yet decided who I want the Seraph Robe to go to, but the likely candidates are Odin, Setsuna, Reyna, and Obero. I'll leave you with this amazing song for now. I'll come back when it's time to deal with Anthony.
You have my support.
The chosen hero arrives! No dying, all right?
No mercy.
I'll protect you.
I'll handle this miscreant!
This will be enjoyable.
All right, come on!
We'll be just fine.
Oh, are we fighting?
Let's do this!
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Such are the whims of fate!
I will protect you.
I'm with you. We won't give up.
Well, how irksome.
I am at your service. I can help. The darkness whispers.
Let's end this here.
Ready to go. We can win this one. Let's see what you've got.
Here I am.
This scum doesn't stand a chance!
Show me what you've got.
You have my support.
The chosen hero arrives! Let's finish this! Do your best!
Can I have the wishbone?
We're not alone. Is there a plan?
I've got your back.
Such are the whims of fate!
Must I restrain myself? Good luck.
Let's go.
I completely forget about these reinforcements here. I unfortunately triggered Anthony, so now I have to wrap around while I deal with the rest of the enemies. There are also reinforcements that spawn behind Anthony's starting position, which isn't that much of a pain since they'll move and end up demoting themselves. The fact that Anthony moves actually makes things easier on me too. It moves him away from the chest, so I don't need to worry about dancing around him to get the items.
No dying, all right?
No hesitation.
We're not alone.
Let's do this together.
This will be enjoyable. We'll be just fine.
Leave it to me.
Let's see what you've got.
You may rely on
We
me.
stand together. I am at your service.
Allow me to join you.
All right, come on.
I can support you.
This is what's way.
See ya!
I can help.
Oh, can I help?
I assume that the boss would have attacked Setsuna instead of Perry, since she can't counterattack. Oh well.
I'm so sorry.